we're so happy that you're here. If you're here, it's pointless. If you're not here, it's pointless us being here. That's what we've realised. You are more important than anyone in this room. Until we speak to Hank Azaria. Although he won't be in this room, he'll be in Zoom, so... Didn't really work. And Sarah Bareilles, also on Zoom. But stick around for it. Look at us in a great mood. It's Thursday, last taping of the week. Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, yeah, baby. Hands up. Let's play a little game. Hands up. Who thinks they've got the best... Well, no, that's not the game. The game... It's not a game called Hands Up, OK?
Sorry.
Who... Right, you're too late. He just did the joke. So you can't... You're a better comedian than that.
I think you'll notice I added a second hand.
You've got big hands.
Yeah.
I never noticed that before.
Oh, yeah.
Have you noticed, in all the weight that you've lost, that your fingers are thinner?
I'd love to talk about this off air, but I don't want to piss Lauren off right now.
Yeah,
so,
OK. Understood, 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 understood. Very wise, very wise. We've come in hot. Let's not lower. Let's not have Lauren. Let's not hear an audible sigh echo around the studio.
I mean, I'm on the 5th day of a cleanse.
You are on the 5th day of a
murder someone.
You're right. Lauren is on the 5th day of a cleanse, and we've all lived through it in a way, haven't we? We've all... People are like, when's my meeting with Lauren? Can she make sure she's had her powdered soup before that meeting? So, here we go. This is the end. Hands up, who thinks they've got the best weekend plans in the room? Who thinks they've got the best plans? Oh, Hagar, what are we doing?
I think we're going to the Nude Beach in San Diego.
You're going to the Nude Beach?
Yeah.
Are you gonna...
Yeah, I'm going to go for it.
See... Congrats. But look, if I just... There's just no way. There is just not a chance. I don't understand. I just don't have the level of security for what's happening down there to be doing such a thing. I just don't. I just don't.
The juice is not worth the squeeze.
No, not a chance. The prospect of being on what I like to call a naturist's beach, I just think it's a classier way than a nude beach.
Way classier.
So, hang on, who are you going with?
I met a new friend, a male friend.
Yeah.
Is he the guy that cooks good?
He's a great cook.
Okay.
He lives by Laguna Beach, so it's sort of on the way.
Sure.
So we're going to do a beach day and then another beach day.
Okay. So, hang on. Tell me if I'm prying. How does this come up in conversation? Because the idea of saying, you know, in the burgeoning prospects of perhaps a new romance, I understand saying, hey, this weekend, why don't we hit the beach? What man has the level of confidence to be like, let's hit the beach, it's a nude beach?
Well, it would be my first time. I think he's been there. He's kind of a free spirit. I'm not.
Okay, but you're ready to...
Yeah, I feel ready.
Wow. Congrats. Well, I think I can't see anybody else raising their hand after this conversation. I really, really can't. I really can't. I don't understand the men, like, in a changing room at a swimming pool who are just like... You see guys start... Have you ever had a guy naked start a conversation with you in a gym who's just like, yeah, it's pretty warm out there, huh? And you're like, what are you doing?
It's the most naked anyone's ever been, too. Like, naked in a changing room at a gym, it's somehow more naked than the day you're born.
You're right.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree. I agree.
It's odd. You shouldn't see the way muscles flex when someone... It's just awful. Like, if you see, like, a still nude or whatever, fine, I can take that in. But if someone's, like, bending over and then you see weird thigh muscles engage and, like, a scar on their stomach and all that uneven body hair...
Yeah.
Just... atlas of the fact that God forgot about us. It's awful.
I don't understand the men in a changing room who take their clothes off and then think, oh, I should probably open my locker now. And get like, I'm like, what? Like, when I'm in that moment, I'm like, okay, it becomes a stealth operation. I'm like, okay, underpants, shoes, trousers, okay, everything's ready. Underpants are there. They are in the quickest distance. The quickest distance. And then I'm literally here. Hey, how you doing? That's like, I don't understand. I don't understand the dudes who are like, oh, I should probably... Where's my key? Did I leave my key by the pool? Where's my... I'll never get it. I'll never, ever get it. Well, have fun, Hagar. You've really taken us down a road, and who knows how much of this road will be on television tonight. It's impossible to know. Anyone else, any plans, anything to share in the... Oh,
yeah.
Timber, go on.
Sunday night, I'm going to log on to my LA County jury portal and see if I'm going to jury duty on Monday morning.
Yes.
Yeah. Doing my civic service.
Ahoy.
Is that the right noise? I don't know. So hang on, you might have to be on jury duty.
Yeah, Monday, and we have a sub lined up for Monday just in case.
Wow.
Because, you know, I can't be sure. I might get picked, I might get dismissed immediately. Or it might be a murder trial. I could be there for months. Who knows?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. This is so exciting. Should we do a little remote tape bit down there?
If I tell them that on Monday, then I might get dismissed immediately.
Yeah.
Yes,
why don't you
please do
film
that.
the whole thing?
Yeah.
I don't think it's as exciting as you think it is. It'd be quite a boring tape piece.
Have you seen some of our tape bits? This is exciting to me. I haven't been in a proper courtroom with a jury. I've only ever been in one when I got banned from driving. 3 years ago, actually, still did the carpools. It was fine. No, it was like, when was it? 15? No, must be 20 years ago. Must be 20 years ago. I got banned. I got pulled over speeding, and I represented myself in court because I went to see a lawyer, and he was like, "Dude, you can pay me, but you're getting banned. You were going over 100 miles an hour on a freeway. You're not like on a back street." He was like, "You're going to get banned. It's just how long you get banned for. I'm happy to be there, but so long as you know, no one can get you off this." And I was like, all right, I'll represent myself in court. Did it. And I went for it. Your Honor. And they were like, "We don't talk like that in here. It's pretty low-key. I wore the wig, the whole thing, you know." And, yeah. Any other news? Nothing to report. What? Here's the question. What's Dave Piendak doing this weekend?
Well, so I actually agreed to do something with some coworkers, which I'm now regretting, because we agreed to do it at 7 a.m. on Saturday. And I just got the reminder email. We're supposed to go, me, Ian, Chris Albright, Robin Gala, and Terrence were supposed to go on a bike ride. Oh. And I got a reminder email saying,
insane.
"Remember, 7 a.m. bike ride on Saturday."
You're
and I'm
insane.
thinking to myself, how do I get out of this?
Yeah. Here's the thing. I will happily go on a bike ride with you and Ian Carmel. If Ngala's there, I am not. That guy is a joke. Have you seen how far he rides? He'll come in and be like, "Oh, I went on a bike ride. Yeah, I did 46 miles. And I'll go, "Well, what does your wife say? You're out the house all day." He goes, "No, I was back by 9 a.m. Hang on, where are we cycling?
Well, they're like, everyone's okay with a lot of uphills, right? And I'm like, I guess. At Griffith Park. Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Long story short, Chris, Terrence, and Rob are going on a bike ride this weekend.
There is no way you're going.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
7 a.m.?
7 a.m.
Damn.
How many miles?
30.
Oh, my...
Yeah.
I'd rather eat my own... And do you get to go for food after, Rob, or anything like that? Do you go for food?
We were thinking about getting like breakfast and coffee afterwards. Little treat.
Oh, yeah, a little treat, you know, just a couple of bits of spinach and one egg white. Yeah.
Dave and I are hoping the hospital has coffee.
Oh, well, look, that's 2 tape bits for next week, Rob.
We got it.
We got 2 tape bits. We got the bike ride. We got jury duty. We got Hagar's beach. Yeah, that's amazing.
Cooking now.
Absolutely.
I'd rather go back there.
You've been to the Nude Beach?
Yeah, the one that she's going to.
Have you?
How is it?
Oh, it's great.
Did you? And did you?
It was actually very liberating.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, well, congrats. I'm so happy for you and your giant penis. Dave P. and Thwack.
Nice.
Full glasses fog.
Too much glasses fog.
Well, look, you know, the audience at home, the people of America, they don't care what we're doing this weekend. America wants, America needs, America demands the news. Oh, Steve! 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 Oh, wow. That was absolutely exceptional.
That's for you, man. That's for
That
you.
was exceptional. Good evening. Last night on a strictly partisan vote, House Democrats defeated a Republican attempt to officially relax mask rules in the House. Yeah, nice to see Congress laser-focused on what's really important, themselves. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said she won't change the rules until everyone is vaxxed, waxed, and ready to discuss capital gains tax. The vote came one day after House Republicans took their masks off and staged a rebellion on the floor. I love that. I'm going to start using that. When my kids are throwing a tantrum, I'm going to be like, no, they're not screaming. They're staging a rebellion on the floor. And did everybody see this? Earlier this week, Prince William received his first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. And earlier today, he posted this picture of himself getting the shot. Yeah. How is he now just getting his first dose? Prince William is second in line for the crown and apparently 9 millionth in line at the pharmacy. Let me see that photo again. Look at that. Talk about a royal coat of arms. Yeah. I fully respect anyone who wears a long-sleeved sweater and instead of removing it, rolls it all the way up. I fully respect that. That's absolutely what you need if you are going to be, you know, king of the realm. I do believe that. You know, when they were doing it, the nurse was like, OK, now relax your arm. OK, relax your arm. OK, stop flexing. We get it, dude. Just... In other news, voters in 5 rural Oregon counties have just approved measures to consider breaking away from Oregon and joining the state of Idaho. It's part of a long-shot grassroots movement to secede from a state dominated by liberal voters. You know what this is? An Oregon transplant. That's exactly what that deserved. These counties are tired of Oregon being dominated by liberal voters. So, ironically, it's a group of conservatives who want to change how they identify. I hope this doesn't happen. I really do. I hope it doesn't, because Idaho is one of the only shapes I absolutely know for sure on a US map. You know what I mean? It's that one, isn't it? That's it, isn't it?
It looks like a leg of ham.
Yeah.
I will say, if you have a problem and the answer is ever Idaho, I mean, God bless you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've no frame of reference on any of this. I haven't been to either of the places. You know, this is like me talking to you about Amersham wanting to join Milton Keynes.
I get it.
You'd have nothing. You'd have nothing. That's what it's like being me. Doing this. Imagine that. Imagine you're sat behind a desk and you're having to talk about how Amersham wants to leave Buckinghamshire and join Milton Keynes.
All right. They'd be right pissed off there, all right? Not chuffed one bit.
We can basically boil the last year of this show down to Pete giving us an insight into the debauchery of his life, Nick Bernstein having a breakdown, intercut with people doing accents. That's basically it. And does it, you know, here's a new story we found. You know those locks that couples put on bridges and other tourist attractions when they're on vacation? They're called love locks. Well, a woman in Los Angeles has made headlines after recently breaking up with her boyfriend, then traveling more than 6,000 miles to Seoul, South Korea, just to snip off their lock. Yeah, spending thousands of dollars on a flight to Korea is the perfect way to prove that you're over him. I guess she and her boyfriend weren't soulmates. Soulmates. Susan, soulmates, Susan. Is it soul? Because it's in South Korea. Soulmates.
I got it.
Soulmates. That's what I'm saying.
I hear you, and I got it.
Because if you spell it, doesn't matter. And did everybody see this? The frozen pizza brand DiGiorno just released a line of merchandise that includes pizza-themed joggers, hoodies, T-shirts and pillows. Here they are here. Look at that. As if a freezer full of DiGiorno pizza doesn't already scream, I've completely given up. But these products are perfect if you want your Tinder date to suddenly get a fake text and leave. An entire line of pepperoni-covered frozen pizza-themed items. The DiGiorno merch even comes with its own slogan, it's not delivery, it's desperation. We'll be right back with Hank Azaria, everybody.